Hi everyone, this is Chandan and welcome to Chandan Logics. Hope all you guys are preparing well and staying safe at your home. As you all know that recently we got IBPS PO, IBPS CLERK and SBI PO notifications. Altogether we got 14,000 plus vacancies in these notifications. So taking this into consideration, we are starting new challenge series. Now today in this series, we are going to solve 15 simplification questions in just 7 minutes of time. Okay, are you ready for the challenge? We are going to solve 15 questions in just 7 minutes of time, and the level of questions will be exactly based upon examination level. Okay, so I am going to solve these questions in a smart and unique way. Before starting this, one more important announcement. We are starting new batch for SBI PO, IBPS PO and IBPS CLERK. So if you are interested, you can join in this batch. IBPS PO, IBPS CLERK batch course fees is 4,000 rupees. Validity is 6 months. This batch is useful for all the bank examinations. If you want 3 months course, you can join 3 months course. 3 months course fees is 3,000 rupees. And these batches are available in both English medium and Telugu medium. If you want to join English medium batch, you can join English medium batch. If you want to join Telugu medium batch, you can join Telugu medium batch. So this is like a great opportunity for all the graduates. You can apply for the notifications. IBPS CLERK, you got 7,855 vacancy. IBPS PO, you got 4,135 vacancy. SBI PO, you got 2,056 vacancy. So this is the great opportunity. I request all you guys to utilize this opportunity. And what are the benefits you are going to get in this batch? In this batch, we will cover all the subjects related to bank exams. We will cover arithmetic, reasoning, English, banking awareness, computer awareness, current affairs, static GK, everything will be covered. So all the classes will be taught from basic level to advanced level, complete examination oriented strategies, and how you need to perform in a smart and unique way in examination. Taking all this into consideration, we are going to give you the best content from all the subjects, and we will provide you PDF material as well for each and every subject, and we will provide you topic wise mock examinations and full length mock examinations also. And you can watch these videos 24/7 anytime. Okay, you can watch these videos anytime. If you have any doubts, you can call us to these numbers. Okay, or else you can download Chandan Logics app from Google Play Store. So are you ready for the challenge now? Okay, so this is our first question. I will give you 30 seconds of time, and you can just pause the video and you can first try yourself, and later I am going to say the answer. Okay, just compare your solution and my solution. Okay, this is our first question. Root 18 minus root 8 close brackets into root 2. What is the answer for this question? Now this is very simple question. Directly you can multiply this. Okay, rather than taking common and making it complicated, directly multiply. Why means this is inside root, this is also inside root. This is inside root, this is also inside root. So directly multiply. 18 2 times 36, which means root 36, minus 8 2 times 16. So root 16. Root 36 is 6. Root 16 is 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2. So answer for this question is 2. Okay, very simple. Always try to be unique and smart. Just writing examination will not help you to crack the exam. You need to practice in such a way where your performance should be really great and unique. Okay, look at the second question. 24% of 40% of 3/4 of 12,000, how much? Okay, just pause the video, you can try yourself, and then I am going to say the answer. Okay, now observe here carefully. Here percentage 00 gets cancelled, yes or no? Next, percentage, this is 10, this is 10, gets cancelled. Okay, now if you observe here, off is nothing but multiplication, off is nothing but multiplication, off is nothing but multiplication. Anyway, you know it. Okay, now look here, this 4 in 3/4 4, both of them gets cancelled. Okay, finally you are left out with 24 into 3 into 12. Yes or no? Now 3 12 times, this is going to be how much? 36. Okay. Now 24 36 times how much? If you are good in multiplication, you can multiply, or else just verify last digit. If you verify last digit, here last digit 4, here last digit 6. 4 6 times 24, where last digit should be 4 in our answer. Okay. Now check for the last digit 4. Last digit 4, you have only one option, that is 864. Okay. Very, very simple. And truly speaking, if I am going to write examination, I will not show all these things. Okay, but as I was explaining you, it has to be clear to each and every student. That is the reason I am explaining it clearly, but examination point of view, you can solve this question much faster. Okay, look at the next question. Try this. Look here, always try to be unique. Think in such a way where you can solve the question in just less than 30 seconds. If you can solve it in 15 seconds, it will be really great. You can save a lot of time in examination. In examination, some questions you can solve in less time, some questions you need to spend more time. If you are saving time in questions where you can solve in less time, you can invest that time in questions where you need to spend more time. Okay, so you need to be very strategic. If you are strategic, only then you can crack the exam. Okay, look here, what is the answer for this? Actually, if you observe here, this is 81 cube divided by 27 cube. Yes or no? So I can directly cancel 81 in 27. How many times? 3 times. Which means this is going to be 3 cube. Yes or no? 3 power 9 into 3 cube. Yes or no? Now look, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is nothing but a to the power of m plus n, which means 9 plus 3, 12. So in place of question mark, what we are getting? 12. So we can say answer for this question 12. Okay. Again, don't try to simplify. Again, what so many students will do? Again, they will write 81 in terms of 3. And 27 in terms of 3 and make this complicated. Or else some students, what they will do, they will write it as 81 cube as 81 into 81 into 81 and 27 cube as 27 into 27 into 27. Don't do all these things. Rather than doing all these things, you simply know that this is 81 cube divided by 27 cube. Yes or no? So simply just cancel it. 81 cancels in 27. How many times? 3 times. Now this is 3 cube. Yes or no? This is 3 cube and you have 3 power 9. So 3 power 9 into 3 cube, which is in the form of a to the power of m into a to the power of n, which is nothing but a to the power of m plus n. Directly you can say the answer. Okay. Next question. Solve this. Just pause the video. Try yourself and check what is the answer you are getting. Okay. So here the question is 8820 plus 1468 divided by 4 minus 20% of question mark is equal to 8227. Okay. Now what we will do is we will send this to the right hand side. Okay. And we'll bring it to left hand side, which means now this is going to be 20% of question mark, 20% of question mark, and when it is going to come to the left hand side, 8000 gets cancelled. Yes or no? Next 20 gets cancelled. Now finally you are left with 800 minus 207. 800 minus 207, it is nothing but 593. Yes or no? 8000 gets cancelled. 20 gets cancelled. Finally, you are left with 800, 207. From 800, if you subtract 207, then it is 593. Okay. Next, if you observe this one, plus what about this 1468 divided by 4? Now 4 cancels here. How many times? 4 3 times 12. Yes or no? 4 6 times 24. 4 7 times 28, which means this is 367. Yes. Now when you add this, this is going to be total 960. Yes or no? Now 960 is nothing but 20% of what? This is what you need to find, which means this is 20% value. So 20% value is 960. Okay, I need to know 100% value. 100% value is how much? That's it. Yes or no? Now if you observe here, 20 cancels here 1 time, 20 cancels here 5 times. Now just multiply it with 5. 960 into 5. Now this will be 450 plus 30, 480, and you have 0, so keep 0. 480 followed by 0, which means 4800. This is going to be your answer. Okay. Look here, in examination, you should not show all these steps. This is just for the purpose of understanding. I have shown these steps. Directly you need to subtract these two. When you subtract this, you will get this value. When you simplify this, you will get this value. Now this is nothing but 20%. If 20% value is 960, 100% value is how much? That's it. Okay. Always you need to make calculations simple. Don't make calculations complicated in examination. If you're going to make calculation complicated, then automatically time is going to be wasted. Okay. Look at next one. 1 by 16 plus 3 by 4 minus question mark divided by 48 equal to 19 divided by 24. So what is the answer for this question? Now look here, I need to find this question mark. So what I will do, I am taking this to the right hand side. When I take this to right hand side and when I take this to left hand side, now this is 1 by 16 plus 3 by 4. When this is going to come to left hand side, positive value will change to negative value. Minus 19 by 24 equal to. Now send this value to right hand side. So negative value will change to positive value. So question mark divided by 48. Okay. Now look here. Here to simplify, you can take LCM as 48. Yes or no? To simplify this, 16, 4, 24, LCM will be 48. Okay. Now 48 cancels in 16 3 times. So 1 into 3, 3. Plus 48 cancels in 4 12 times. 12 into 3, 36. Okay. 48 cancels in 24 2 times. 19 2 times. This is 38 equal to question mark divided by 48. Okay. Now if you observe here, 48 gets cancelled. 36 minus 38 is minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, which means question mark value is nothing but 1. Is that clear? Just fraction of seconds. Take the LCM, that's it. Nothing more than that. Once if you take LCM, then you will come to know what is the value of question mark. Just to simplify it. Make it simple. Okay. We got answer as 1. Okay. Look at next question. 80% of 55 plus 80% of 25 equal to question mark square. We need to find what is that question mark. Okay. Very simple. Just pause the video and try it. Now if you observe here, in both of this you have 80% common. So take 80% common. If you take 80% common, you can say this as 80% of 55 plus 25, this is going to be 80, yes or no? 80% of 80 is nothing but 64, yes or no? 80% of 80 is nothing but 64. Now, if this is 64, now you can write this in terms of question mark power what? You can write this as 8 square, yes or no? Which means question mark is nothing but 8. Is that clear? Very, very simple. Truly speaking, by just looking at this question, I can say answer 8. Even this calculation is also not required. Why means you already know 80% is common. Okay. So 80% of 80 is nothing but 64. 64 is nothing but 8 square. Directly you can say answer is nothing but 8. Then why to do all this calculation and waste your time? Yes or no? Always try to be unique and save time in examination. In examination, time is very, very important. Okay. Look at this question, say the answer, just pause the video and say the answer. Okay. I need each and every student to try this. Even you will know how you are performing and whether you are able to solve these questions or not in the given time. Okay. Solving the answer, getting the answer is not important. Getting the answer in how much time is very, very important. Why the reason is examination is all about managing the time. It is not about getting the answer. Answer, everyone will get the answer. But within the time, who is getting the answer? Who is managing the examination in a strategic way? Who is planning the examination in such a way they can clear it? So all these are like strategy. Your strategy should be really perfect. Once if your strategy is perfect, then you can solve these questions very easily in examination. And once if you are having perfect strategy, you have to practice. If you are not going to practice, maybe to solve this question you will take 45 seconds of time. But if you are going to practice the same question, you will solve in 15 seconds of time. Yes or no? Now 45 seconds, 15 seconds, if you compare, 45 seconds is almost 3 times. Yes or no? Which means time is very important. You need to practice. Your strategy should be in such a way how to crack examination in the first attempt itself. Okay, what is the answer for this one? Now square root of 3969. What is square root? Square root of 3969 is 63. Okay. Now this division operation, I am taking it as multiplication. When I take this division as multiplication, fraction get reversed. Yes or no? When fraction get reversed, now 3 by 5 will change to 5 by 3. Yes or no? Now division operation, I am taking it as multiplication. When I convert division to multiplication, this fraction will reverse. 3 by 5 will change as 5 by 3. Now this is whole square. Yes or no? So 5 square is 25. 3 square is 9 is equal to question mark into 5. Yes or no? So you need to find what is this question mark. Now just to simplify, 63 cancels in 9 how many times? 7 times. Yes or no? 25 cancels in 5 how many times? 5 times. So question mark value is 7 into 5, 35. Yes or no? So answer for this question is 35. Is it clear? Very simple. Always try to make calculation simple. That's it. Nothing more than that. Stick to basics, be smart and perform the calculation. That's it. Okay. Look at the next question. 18 square plus 10 into 7 minus question mark equal to 249. Okay. Just pause the video and say your answer. What is 18 square? 18 square is 324. Yes. Plus 10 into 7 is 70. Now 324 plus 70. Now this is 394. 394 minus question mark equal to 249. Yes or no? Now when 249 comes here and it goes there, now this will be minus 249 is equal to question mark. Yes or no? Now if you want, you can simplify it, or else just if you simplify 394 minus 249, which means answer is 145. Okay, just fraction of seconds. That's it. Nothing more than that. Just fraction of seconds. Okay. Simply just simplify this one. This is very simple question. Yes or no? 18 square 324. 324 plus 70. 324 plus 70 is 394. Now when you simplify this, 394 minus 249. When you simplify this, you will get answer how much? 145. Okay. Look at the next question. Even this is very simple question, and these are exact exam level questions. Now if you observe preliminary level paper, whether it is IBPS PO paper or IBPS CLERK paper or SBI PO paper, this is the level of preliminary level examination. Okay. So you have to be speed and you have to stick to basics, and you need to make the calculation as simple as possible. Don't try to make calculations complicated. Try to make it as simple as that. That's it. Nothing more than that. Now look here. 7 into 3 power question mark divided by 9 equal to 63. Now if you observe here, we need to know 3 power how much. Okay. Now if you observe here, 7 into 3 power question mark. Now this division operation, I am converting this into multiplication. So this will be 9 will change to 1 by 9 equal to 63. Yes or no? Now if you observe here, 63 cancels in 7 how many times? 9 times. Now this is 9 into 9. 9 into 9 is 81. Okay. Here if you observe, this is in terms of 3. Yes or no? As it is in terms of 3, 9 into 9 is going to be 9 square, which is nothing but 81. I am writing it as 9 square. As you need in terms of 3, now 9 you can write it as 3 square. Yes or no? 3 square whole square, which means a to the power of m whole to the power of n. That is nothing but a to the power of mn. So 2 into 2, 4, which means question mark value. What is question mark value? Question mark value is 4. Is that clear? Don't make again calculations complicated. Very simple. Just if you simplify this, we are getting 3 power question mark equal to 9 square. Yes or no? 9 square, actually you need in terms of 3 power. So 9 is nothing but 3 square. 3 square power 2, which means a to the power of m whole to the power of n, that is nothing but a to the power of mn. So 2 into 2, 4, that is nothing but 3 power 4, question mark value is nothing but 4. Okay. Next one. Look at this question. 45% of 89% of 5000 plus 98% of 3456 equal to how much? Now if you observe here, this question, if you are going to solve this in a normal way, obviously it is going to consume some time. Either you need to solve this question by approximate value, or else you need to solve this question using last digit. Okay, look here. Percentage 00 gets cancelled. Okay. Similarly here, if percentage is going to cancel, now this 0 will cancel and this is going to be 0.5. Okay. Why? Means you have only one 0, that is the reason it will be 0.5, which means 45 into 89 into 0.5. Okay. Plus here if you observe, percentage cancel means after 2 digits you will get a decimal point, which means 98 into 34.56. Okay. Now observe here, if you observe here carefully, if you want to simplify this, obviously it will consume more time. Here also if you observe, if you want to simplify this, it is going to consume more time. Here if you observe, when you multiply this number with 0.5, obviously after one digit you will get a decimal point. Yes or no? Okay. If you observe here, after decimal point you will get one digit. When you multiply this, after decimal point you will get one digit. Okay. Next here if you observe, when you multiply 98 with this one, as you are having after decimal point 2 digits, your answer also will get after decimal point 2 digits. Yes or no? Now if you observe here, when 5 is multiplied, either you will get 5 or you will get 0. But here if you observe, these are odd numbers. Yes or no? 5 9 times 45, which means when odd number multiplied with 5, automatically you will get 5 only. Yes, which means definitely I can say in this place I am going to get 5 as a last digit. Similarly, if you observe here, 8 6 times, this is going to be 48, which means here last digit is going to be 8. Now when both of these are added, here if you observe, after decimal point 1 digit, here after decimal point 2 digits, if both of them are going to be added, then our answer should get after decimal point 2 digits and last digit should be 8. Yes or no? Why? Means here after decimal point 1 digit, which means if you need one more digit means you need to keep 0. Yes or no? If you are going to keep 0, now this is 0.50 and this is a point, and what is this digit? Leave it and you have 8. When you add this, what happen? 0 plus 8 you will get 8, which means after decimal point you will get one digit and the next digit should be 8. Okay. Now search for the option. After decimal point, second digit should be 8, but here it is 9. Here you have 8. Here also you have 8. Here you have 6. Here you have 8. But if you observe here carefully, here it is said 98%. When I say 98%, I am taking almost 100% value, which means 100% value is 3, 4, 5, 6. When this is included, our answer should be more than 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? But here if you observe, this is close to 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrong answer. Even this is close to 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrong answer. Here our answer should be more than 3, 4, 5, 6. So more than 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer will be 5389.38. This is going to be the answer. Okay. This is how you can solve this question. But if you are going to simplify it in a normal traditional way, it will consume lot of time. Or else what you can do, you can apply here digital sum concept also. Okay. If you want, you can apply digital sum. Even by applying digital sum, you can get the answer. Look here. If you apply digital sum, look, this is 4 plus 5, 9. 9 multiplied with any number, digital sum will be 9 only. So for this, digital sum is 9. Okay. For this, digital sum will be 9. Plus here, if you observe, 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 if you do, this is 17. 9 you can neglect. Here you are having 8. Here if you observe 4 plus 5, 9. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 multiplied with any number you will get 9 only. Which means 9 plus 9 means digital sum is 9. Okay. For question digital sum 9 means for answer also digital sum should be 9. Yes or no? Now look here, if you want you can check. If you check here, what is the digital sum here? If you observe here, this is 9, you can neglect it. 8 plus 8, 16. Yes or no? Plus this is 8. If you observe 8 3 times 24. Yes or no? Just a minute. This is 9, you can neglect it. Next you have here 8. Yes or no? Again you have here 8. Again you have here 8. So 8 3 times 24. 24 plus 3 27. 27 means 2 plus 7 9. Look, for this you are getting digital sum 9. So you can directly say this one as your answer. Okay. If you think that if you are going to calculate it in a normal traditional way, it is going to consume time, then what you can do? Either you can go with last digit verification or else you can go with digital sum technique. Any of them you will get the answer. Okay. And don't forget, if you are interested to join in complete bank batch, you can just download Chandan app from Google Play Store and you can join the batch. As I have already told you, in examination, strategy is very, very important. Proper guidance, proper strategy, proper methods, proper approaches, these are very, very important. So once if your approaches are really good, then you can crack the examination in a short period. If your strategy, your approach are not good, then to learn the strategies, then obviously it is consuming lot of time to you. But if you learn the strategies from an expert, then obviously you can solve these questions very, very easily in examination. And we are going to promise you that we will give our best in all the subjects. This is a promise from our side. Okay. Look at the next question. 245 plus 4500 minus 3209 closed brackets divided by 3 equal to question mark. So pause the video and say the answer. Now if you observe here, if you are going to subtract this, 4000 minus 3000 means 1000. 500 minus 209 means now this is 291. Yes or no? For this 291 you need to add 245. Okay. When you add, this is 6, this is 3, this is 5 and this is 1. So 1536. 1536 divided by 3. Now this is 512. Yes or no? So answer for this question is 512. Is that clear? Just simple. Just stick to basics, nothing more than that. First of all, this is in brackets, so simplify this one. Okay. So once if you simplify this, you need to divide the resultant value by 3. So when you divide by 3, we got answer 512. Okay. Look at the next question. Just pause the video and try to say what is the value of x. Okay. Everyone should solve this question. Everyone should solve this question and try yourself in how much time you are getting the answer. Just getting the answer is not important. Getting the answer in the given time is very, very important. Just be fast. Okay. What is the answer for this question? Look here. If you are going to simplify this, this is x cube. Yes or no? So x cube divided by 24 into 4. Now this division operation I am changing to multiplication. So this is 1 by 8 equal to 18. Yes or no? Now just to simplify this, if you simplify, 18 cancels in 4 2 times, 24 cancels in 2 12 times, which means x cube value will be 18 12 times. So 18 12 times, this is nothing but 512. Yes or no? Sorry, 18 12 times, this is 216. So x cube value is 216, which means x value will be how much? X value will be 6. Yes or no? 18 if you do 12 times, this is 216. X cube 216 means 216 is nothing but 6 cube, which means x value is nothing but 6. Is that clear? Just to simplify it, nothing more than that. Okay. When you simplify this, we'll come to know x value as 6. Look at the next question. X divided by open brackets 233 minus 227 plus 2 closed brackets plus 276 equal to 292. Okay. Now observe carefully and say what is the answer for this question. X divided by, now if you observe here, 233 minus 227, this is 6, 6 plus 2, 8. Now send this 276 to other side. When you send this 276 to other side, then what happened? Now this is going to be 12 minus 6, this is 6, and 28 minus 27, 1. So X is equal to 16 into 8, which is 80 plus 48, that is 128. Yes or no? So X value is 128, which is option 1. Is it clear? Just stick to basics, nothing more than that. Always when you are writing examination, you need to make sure that you need to solve these questions as simple as that. Don't make calculations complicated. Always calculation should be very, very simple. Okay. So when you simplify this, we got answer 128. Look at the next question. 489 divided by 6 plus 22.5 into 2 minus 17.5 equal to how much? Now, if you simplify this, 489 cancels in 6 how many times? 6, 8 times 48. And 9 cancels in 6 1.5 times. Yes or no? Which means 81.5 times it is cancelling. Plus 22.5 into 2. Now this is nothing but 45. Yes or no? Minus 17.5. I need to find what is this value. Okay. Now observe here carefully. This is subtraction. So 0.5 gets cancelled. Yes or no? Why mean this is subtraction? From 81.5 minus 17.5, if you are going to subtract, 0.5 will get cancelled. Yes or no? Now if you want, you can simplify it, or else just verify last digit. If you verify last digit, this is 81 plus 45. 81 plus 45, this is 126. 126 minus 17. Yes, if you want, you can simplify, or you can just verify last digit. 16 minus 7. If you do 16 minus 7, now this is going to be 9. So last digit ending with 9, this is 109. So directly you can say the answer. Okay. If you want, you can completely simplify it, or else after cancelling this 0.5, 81 plus 45 is nothing but 126. 126 minus 17. 126 minus 17, that is nothing but 109. Is that clear? Very easily you can solve these questions. Okay. Just fraction of seconds. Look at the next one. X divided by 5 divided by 7 closed brackets into 14 plus 112 equal to 420. So we need to find the value of X. Now look here, I can write this as division operation. I am writing it as multiplication. So this is 1 by 5. Here also division operation, writing it as multiply. Whenever we convert division operation to multiplication operation, fraction will get reversed. So that is the reason 5 I am writing it as 1 by 5. 7 I am going to write it as 1 by 7. Okay. Into this is 14. Okay, equal to this 112 sent to other side. 112 sent to other side, this is going to be 308. Yes or no? From 420, if you subtract 112, this will be 308. Now just to simplify, if you simplify, 14 cancels in 7, how many times? 2 times. Now 308 cancels into how many times? 154 times. Okay. Now X value will be 154 into 5. Yes or no? 155 times this will be how much? 750 plus 20. 750 plus 20 means 770. So X value will be how much? 770. Is that clear? Just fraction of seconds. Just fraction of seconds you can solve these questions very, very easily. Okay. But you have to be strong in basics. Basics are very, very, very important. Okay. So with this, our 15 questions challenge is completed. And again, don't say like, sir, you took more time. Actually, I took more time just for the purpose of you guys, as you need to understand how I am solving this. But in examination point of view, if I am going to solve this, why I will show all this calculation examination? Directly I will go on cancelling. Yes or no? Directly I will go on cancelling and I can say what is the value of X. But if I am going to cancel directly and I am going to write the answer, some of the students may not be able to catch this. That is the reason I am showing it clearly and I am writing. But if I am going to write examination, definitely I will not do all this calculation examination. Okay. So if you like this session, don't forget to like the video and try to share our videos with as many friends as possible. Okay, and as I have already told you, you have a great opportunity to crack bank examination in this year itself. You have lot of vacancies in bank examination. You have almost 14,000 plus vacancies here. So I request each and every graduate who are eligible for this to apply for this notification. And if you are interested to join online classes, you can join our online classes. As I have already told you, we will provide you everything very clearly in detail, each and every subject, and we are going to provide you topic wise mock exams, full length mock examinations, PDF material, complete examination oriented strategy and guidance will be provided from our side. If you have any doubts, you can call to these numbers. And if you are interested to join free foundation batch, we have free foundation batch also, where you can meet all our faculty team just free of cost. You need not pay any money for that. In that you will have some free demo videos. You can watch these demo videos, and if you are satisfied with the demo videos and if you think that our expert faculty team will help you to crack your examination, then definitely you can join our online courses. Okay, and don't forget to share this video with as many friends as possible. Meet you in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.